addition strategy that we can talk about is compensation. And this is when I add more than I need to add or less than I need to add, and then I adjust in an extra step. About 7 plus 9. So I could decompose an addend, right? That's my make 10 strategy. With compensation, I'm thinking 9 is only 1 away from 10. So I'm actually going to say if I add 7 plus 10, I get 17, but that was 1 too many. So then I'm going to do 17 minus 1, and that gives me 16. For this one, instead of using a number line, I've drawn a number path. Now, this is a tool that's used in kindergarten and first grade before students get to a number line, which really becomes a tool in second grade. Number lines are more abstract than a number path, and there's lots of ways that we can talk about the differences and how you get there. But for right now, let's just think about when I'm using a number path, I'm doing 7 plus 9. So I could think about the fact that if I start at 7 and I count on 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that gave me 17, but that was 1 too many, so I'm going to go back, and that will land me at 16. So number path is just another way that we can show our thinking. A lot of the time when students use number paths, they're not going to draw them, but we're going to give them to them. It'll either be on the worksheet or a template that they use in a whiteboard. Let's look at some other examples for compensation using some bigger numbers, which is really when it's a much more useful strategy. So let's think about 14 plus 18. And remember, our goal for this, just like make a 10, is mental math. So if we think about a number line and we start at 14, 18 is really close to 20. So if I add 2 to get to 20, I'm going to think 14 plus 20, or those two tens, is 24, 34. But I added 2 too many. So after I do 34, I'm going to take away that 2 and find out that I'm at 32. So 14 plus 18 is actually 32. So we went farther than we needed to, so we're just going to go back to adjust the extra. Let's try another one. Okay, let's try 324 plus 158. For this compensation strategy, I'm thinking that 158 is almost 60. So I'm going to add 2 to get to 160. So that means on my number line, I have 324. I'm going to add 100, which gets me to 424. And then I'm going to add 60, which gets me to 484. But 60 was 2 too many, so I'm going to take away 2, and that gets me to 482, which is my actual total.